Okay, good morning. This video is going to look at the second part of activity one. So I'm going to click here for the assignment, and that's going to take me to this page, okay? And you've already completed task one, the research phase. You should have submitted that. We're going to go to task two, which is the draft script. So click on that. It'll take me right down to here. And this is a video walkthrough, which I'll link just after this. And what you're going to do here is in task one, you've got some research, you did submit, you have your graphic organizer, and here you're going to organize, you're going to write your first draft of your script, right? It should be about 1 minute to 2 minutes, and you should have these kind of 3 sections, okay? So some kind of hook, something to draw the reader in. Scientific evidence. So what is the benefit? This is, why go to Mars, right? What's the importance? The implications, right? So benefits and perhaps limitations, or benefits and, right, looking at benefits and or if it's worth it, right? Is it worth it? Could the money be spent somewhere else? And then your conclusion, right? So what do you think? Is this worthwhile endeavor? Okay? So what I put here is a few kind of some examples, some sentence starters to kind of help you get started. And then here, if you click on here, it goes to this. It gives you 2 examples. So here's for exploration, here's against. Now, the difference here is this is the moon, okay? It's not, we're not talking about Mars. I just made these examples so that I didn't take any of your ideas, okay? So you notice here's the hook, right? And then here's kind of why we go, right? So the reasons why. And then here's kind of the benefits, right? This is why we do this. So, they use some examples, advanced robotics, imaging systems, materials are often used on Earth. For example, innovations in miniaturized sensors and communications, improved medical imaging, and disaster response systems, right? Again, I noticed this is set the 5 or 6 range, right? If I wanted to get to a 7 or 8 here, I would put a specific example, okay? And then this one is a good one too, right? This idea of global collaboration. So there's this thing called the Artemis Accords, which kind of outline how to explore Mars and working together, those sorts of things. Again, the opportunities of mining helium-3, which could be used for energy, maybe in the future, right? And this creates jobs, research, engineering, that sort of thing, right? So here's kind of the science behind it, what we've discovered about it. Here's why it's good. Here's why we should be doing it. Here are the benefits we get to mankind. And then is my conclusion. This is what I think, this is my call to action, right? Let's do this. Now notice I have in-text references, so I should really call this a works cited page. Works cited page here. Put that down here too. But notice here that I have in-text references, right? Within here. So I have the in-text references here throughout the page, right? They're ML8 format, and at the bottom here I have my works cited. Okay, so this is what your first draft could look like, and then we can work on improving it. But again, you might want to, after you write it, you might want to read it like you're giving a speech to make sure it's long enough. It's got to be between 1 minute and 2 minutes. Other than that, that's kind of how you do it. This is an example. I'm not going to go through it, but this is against exploration. So why shouldn't we do this? So I want you to kind of look at this and consider, if you're looking at this idea, that's kind of an idea of where to start. All right? And then this will be due the next lesson, check manage back for when it's due. and you're going to submit this draft onto ManageBack. Okay? All right. Thank you.